Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Queen's Wish, the Conqueror! Last episode, we finally learned about just how construction and base building works in here. Basically, first we use a bit of wood that we gather up in order to, well, create a building. Then we go inside and put something inside, and then if we want, we can do some decoration with other things. So, that's going to be what we're going to be working on getting. So we get a lot of that stuff to get. That said, the time has come to actually go outside and do some exploration. So let's do so. We're going to start with north, but I do remember that... I can't actually talk with him. I do remember that this guy had something he could give us. Let's see. An old lumberjack is sitting by the fire outside his home. When you approach, he is thrilled.
An official of Haven, at last! I have a shipment of lumber for you, waiting for delivery. I only needed a place to send it.
Send it to Fort Haven. He kneels. Slowly. He's old.
Of course, Prince. Now that the port is open, I can get wagons to carry the stuff. It will be waiting for you in Fort Haven soon.
You can often find caches of supplies in the outdoors. When they are secured, your workers will fetch them for you, and they will automatically be available for use when you return to the fort. We gained 1 wood. Oh, that's something. I could have sworn I saw someone else around here somewhere. The vole is this. There! There's a traveler's camp here. One merchant is sitting by the fire, keeping watch over a wagon loaded with bricks. When he sees you, he runs up and kneels. Prince, I heard rumors that you arrived. I was taking these bricks to Fort Haven, but the roads are heavy with bandits. We'll send them to Fort Haven. She looks at the road. Now that the fort is reclaimed, I will take the risk. Fortune willing, the bricks will be at Fort Haven soon. And we get 1 stone. Brick. Whatever. Okay. Don't think there's anything else around here, but anyway. Alright, first thing I was going to do is just take a look to the north here. Just uncover this. You pass near a long, broad thicket of bizarre trees. They are withered and dry, and yet they are alive. The strange woods are heavy and thick with thorns. They look almost completely impassable. They are also slowly expanding into Haven lands. This is strange, hostile magic, and it will need to be dealt with. Interesting. Just doing a little exploration. What was that? Near what? Huh. Well, that's the fort. Let me take a look at the map here. So that's the Tainley Mines. Okay, good to know. I wasn't going to go there first. I was going to go to Kelleran first because... well, a village in trouble. It sounds like something we should probably deal with and help. There's also mountains up here, I believe. And there they are. Now entering Haven lands. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else over here. Easy to see where the edge of the mountains are, I guess. Hello, what's this? You find a merchant camp. There are signs of battle. Brigands attacked the traders here, drove them off, and stole everything of value. All that was left were a few piles of wood. You make a note to send workers back to reclaim them. Could be useful. And we get 1 wood. Well, it's something. Okay. Oh! Haven Ukat resources. The Haven forts and mines generate 6 wood, 4 stone, 2 metal, 2 quicksilver, and no gold. Losses from theft. Theft percentage 15%. There is no theft. Total change from heaven, that. Ukat report. You have no earnings from Ukat lands yet. Rebuild one of your forts there to begin collecting resources. Same with the Vol and Ariel. Final report. Resources before earnings came in. Total earned or lost for the period. Upkeep for all forts and shops. And resources at the end. So... we got 2 stone and 6 wood. We didn't get any metal or quicksilver or gold. Okay, that's something at least. And exploration is definitely what we're going to do. Looks like that's the south edge. Yeah, that's basically the south edge, so Kelleran must be nearby. And Kelleran is where we'll go now. I'm guessing it's going to change every day or so. There's people here. Come here, please. I want to speak. You see a group of farmers struggling to tend to the sickly land of Haven. You expected them to greet you when you approached. However, they are making a conspicuous effort to try to avoid you. Chase them down. You get close enough to force them to acknowledge your presence. Then they see the insignia on your chest. They kneel in the mud. "We are so sorry, Prince. We did not see it was you." "Why were you avoiding me?" One bold farmer speaks up. "Because we were told if we talked to outsiders we would get hurt. It is no idle threat, Prince." "Who said this?" "Sergeant Brandon and his thugs inside Kelleran." "I would like to speak with this sergeant." The farmers are getting increasingly nervous. "Talk to the mayor. He is not afraid. We need to go." They are clearly terrified. You give them permission to go. They kneel, rise, and hurry off. So, this sergeant is a problem. Kelleran West, Fort Haven East. Well, I see Kelleran here. Alright. I'm just gonna take a look at this little bit over here that's uncovered. What are those are wolves! Yeah, sure, alright. Kill the wolves! I have no idea what chooses who goes when. Oh boy. Well, there's one wolf dead at least. That's not pleasant. You are gonna shoot that. You are gonna kill that wolf. You are gonna do a whirlwind attack, which actually was fairly effective. I think our other guy's gonna need to do that. That was effective. Alright, finish off that wolf. We need our guys back here. There we go. One more to kill. And there we go. Okay. Bunch of wolves dealt with. And there's something here. You find a survey marker. Haven soldiers leave these to mark viewpoints where much can be seen. You haven't been to this one yet, so you look around. Because you're on the shore, you can see much of Ukatish lands to the west and Vol lands across the sea to the south. You take note. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't actually say anything, but we found a survey marker at least. And that's basically all uncovered. Alright, let's go into the town here. Killoren. Right, in we go. You enter the town of Killoren. This was the largest village in the Sacramentum colony, big enough to have its own walls and proper defenses. Then decades of neglect took their toll. There are no guards at the gate. The streets are empty. You smell the smoke of cook fires, so somebody must be here, but there is a quiet, ominous chill in the air. The largest building in town is an imposing stone mansion. It dominates the middle of town. Some wealthy nobles must have settled here once, long ago. There are 3 dirty thugs in leather jerkins sitting at the entrance to this grand mansion. The front door is barred shut behind them. They rise and draw their weapons, ready to bully and rob you. Then they see the insignia on your chest. They freeze. Well? Say something, thug. They look at each other nervously. Holding this town is one thing. Fighting the power of Haven is another. Leave this town now if you want to live. The bandits keep looking at each other, weighing the odds. Then they think about their chances of fighting Haven successfully. They nod at each other and run off. Good on 'em. I was nice to them. Dimia's fine gear. This trading post has been here for many decades, providing quality goods for the merchant caravans who pass through Kelleran. Then the calamity happened. Now most of the shelves are bare and everything is covered with dust. The shopkeeper sits behind the counter, looking grim and tired. Welcome. I am Dimia. Then she sees the ever-present insignia on your chest. Her eyes widen. I would like to trade with you. Dimia looks down at the counter. I am so sorry, Prince. Sergeant Brandon told us to aid no visitors to town. Nobody. He hurts those who disobey. Who is Sergeant Brandon? I can't say. It is too much of a risk. She looks up at you hopefully. Unless you are here to stop us, to help us. I do intend to take this town back for Haven. Well, I am just a humble shopkeeper. I must keep my family safe. But our mayor, he's in the trading hall. He knows some things. Good day. Thank you. We'll find the trading hall. The barracks. A couple townspersons. And that door is locked. Okay then. That is a dog, but it's labeled Kitty. This poor dog has been abandoned. His owners probably fled when the bandits arrived. His name tag identifies him as Kitty. You give him a treat. A dog who I guess thinks he's a cat. So it's a fox then. Haven townsperson. Regular townsperson. We've got a building here. The Great Theater of Kelleran. A handsome man with long hair is mending a velvet curtain in this old theater. His checkered coat has been repaired many times. Bright patches dot the worn cloth. When he sees you, his bearded face brightens. His voice booms with perfect diction.
What an honor to receive the prince in my humble theater! I am Shaw, and I am at your service. We are always in need of attendees. And patrons.
What's going on in town? He rolls his eyes.
I avoid political battles. Bad for my theater.
He makes a grand arm sweep toward the moth-eaten curtains and the dusty stage. What political battles? He is bored by your question.
A noxious fellow named Brandon has taken over the great Banlon mansion. No patron of the theater, that one. Talk to Mayor Pangle about it. Feel free to explore my theater. There is a private entrance if you wish to remain unseen, coming and going.
He points at the northwest corner of the theater. How is your theater doing? His face lights up.
I know by Haven standards this is nothing.
He dismisses the old run-down stage and moth-eaten costumes with a flick of his wrist.
But once, this was Sacramentum's greatest playhouse, thanks to the Banlon family.
His eyes size you up.
Perhaps you would be interested in becoming a patron of my theater?
You're looking for patrons.
Alas, while thugs control our beautiful city, there is no point. Alas!
Okay then. Oh. Secret way in it. There is a musty tunnel running under the town. The floor is dirt and the air reeks of mildew. And what is that? Dog. Lots of dog. You hear snarling to the east. Is someone keeping a kennel down here? You are now in enemy territory. To conquer an area, you need to defeat the enemy leader. This must be done in a single assault. If you leave and return later, your foes will have rebuilt their defenses. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay. And it evaded the shot. Ah. Didn't reach there, but got rid of that wolf. Can we get rid of the Houndmaster, I wonder? Ah, missed. That one hit. Wow, that Houndmaster is really resistant to damage. Surprising. You know what? Do a whirlwind attack. That works. I think we can finish off the wolf. There we go. Excellent. They're all dealt with. And in here we have an iron bar and amber for some gold. Looks like there's some stairs over there. You have to brush heavy clumps of cobweb out of your way to walk down this passage. Bones crunch underfoot. Yep, more spiders. There goes that one. There goes that one. Ow. Another one dead, one more to kill. And there we go. Okay, and there's another chest back here containing a silver bar for money and a bunch of wood. Okay, more wood would be useful. That may be all of it. Where does this end up coming up? Oh, this is interesting. I have a feeling that may actually be in the manor, so we'll come back to that. By the way, I just realized... Yeah, a little healing, probably a good idea. We'll come back here. Okay, let me guess. Trading hall. Mayor is supposed to be in here. Those are just townspersons. Here we are. Oh, a book. Let's read that first. A guide to the resources of Sacramentum. To build up forts in Sacramentum, you will need wood, stone, iron, and quicksilver. Wood can be found all over this continent. To get iron, go west to the swamps of the Ukatish. To get stone, go south to the war-torn mountains of the Vol. And to get quicksilver, that most precious and unpredictable of substances, go east to the Ariel Woods. Okay, so that is actually very interesting. And now we know what exactly resources we get. To get stone is down here in the Vol. Iron is down here in the Vol, stone here in the Ukat, and quicksilver in the Ariel. So we can decide where we're going to work on clearing out next based on what we need. I will definitely keep that in mind. Alright, Mayor Pangle. The mayor of Kelleran has a modest office in the back of the trading hall. When you enter, he takes a good look at you. Then he lets out a long sigh of relief.
The prince. I am Mayor Pangle.
He rises and kneels.
I am honored that you are here. The colony has suffered much.
Haven has returned to Sacramentum.
We have hoped for it. When the calamity happened, Queen Sharon... I'm sorry, Prince. This is hard to talk about. I am a lowly mayor.
No, keep talking.
I can't. There's too much going on. As long as Sergeant Brandon controls our town, it is dangerous to speak freely.
Okay. Tell me about Kelleran.
We are a humble town. I only look after it. I can't say more. I don't want to get our people in trouble.
What sort of trouble?
If I say, they will hurt us. They've done it before, but...
He leans close and starts to whisper.
I must tell the truth to you, Prince. I don't control Kelleran. We are ruled by Sergeant Brandon and his deserters and thugs.
Who is Sergeant Brandon?
One of our very own soldiers. He protected us once. Then, when Haven was gone for so long, he took over. Said it was the only way to keep us safe. He doesn't even pretend to help us anymore. He's just a thug.
How many brigands does Brandon have?
About 10 people, armed and armored, plus their wolves. Far more than the humble people of my town can fight off. Also, they are holed up in the mansion.
What is the mansion in the middle of town?
It was built by the Bandit family.
You've heard of them. An ambitious clan of minor, reasonably wealthy nobles.
They thought Sacramentum would be a wealthy colony, and they bought land and built their mansion. Then the calamity happened. They fled on a ship, abandoning their mansion to the spiders. I wish you could enter and see it, but it is sealed.
Where did the Banlands flee?
I don't care. They are wealthy and noble, and they abandoned us. If they ever return, they will find no friends here.
You think I can't enter the mansion?
Sergeant Brandon's thugs are hiding in there. They would kill any townsfolk who betrayed their secrets. If I told you about the tunnels, they would kill me.
The tunnels? He leans close and whispers.
The tunnels you reach through the theater. The tunnels that are guarded but not sealed. Those tunnels lead into the mansion. The Banlands like to sneak into the theater at night for normal reasons.
He leans back in his chair.
Please leave me. While the sergeant lives, we are in great danger while you are here.
Fort Haven is in desperate need of supplies.
Killoren has a large cache of supplies, and we want nothing more than for you to use them to rebuild this colony. However, there is no way Sergeant Brandon would let us give them to you.
Understood. And I was right. This tunnel in the theater will allow us to get into the mansion. So, that is what we are going to do. Let's clear them out. Alright, upwards! They've already entered here. I doubt they've heard anything. Nothing we can pick up there. Ah! Here they are. Oh, they are not very well protected at all. One more. Okay. Alright. There's a bunch more oh! Here we have a whole bunch more. This is interesting. Start on the fighting. Couple archers. Definitely want to deal with them. You can go deal with that wolf. And you can go kill that thug. Excellent. That archer's wounded. Elspeth, you... Oh! Oh, wow, there was actually cleave. I didn't expect that. Also, Elspeth is actually in a lot of trouble now. Definitely needs the heal. Finish off the archer, thank you. Okay, that wolf is dead, that wolf is dead. Now we just need to deal with this thug, and he's dead. Okay, good. And I need you to give another heal. This is going to take a lot more work to figure out and deal with than I thought. Winter Wolf! That's definitely new. And it's dead. Good. What have we got here? We've got a Deadeye Rune, an Iron Bar, Vol Chain Helm. Definitely what I'm going to be wearing. It's definitely more protection, so yes. And we have this leather cap, which is going to go on you. Alright. Okay, one thing I had thought when thinking back in this was I had originally thought that that it's kind of difficult to tell at a glance which character is which. But I can tell now that this is actually something new. What your character is wearing shows up on their actual characters. When we were in combat, you saw a sword and shield, a spear, a bow, and what she was wielding. And now that I'm looking at it, the armor is too. It's probably hard to tell because of how tiny it is, but Rupert is actually wearing the metal helmet, while these two are wearing leather caps, and she's wearing nothing. So that's interesting. Okay, we've got a hall there. I have a feeling this is probably also a hall. And yes, it is. And it looks like this is the main entrance. Huh, look at this. A chest containing a battle torque. Oh no, that's a neck item. Definitely giving this to you. And we got some more iron. Okay. So this is probably the main hall. Alright, let's go in, clear it out. No, that's actually just like... Oh, wait. You are confronted by a sergeant of Haven. His robes still bear the insignia of his rank. He is no loyal soldier, though. He looks desperate, hungry, and feral.
So the prince is here. You finally bothered to return to your people after abandoning us all these years.
And you are?
Sergeant Brandon of the Sacramentum South Battalion. What is left of it.
He quivers with rage. You aren't a brigand?
We don't belong to the Rusty Bar, but we have traded with them. Those Ukatish are crazed thieves, but they've done far more for us than Haven has.
Report your status. Brandon sneers.
Our status? Our status is nothing. We have nothing left. We face death every day because your mother abandoned us to the calamity. We had to do what we did.
You're a deserter.
Haven deserted us. You are the deserter. We will not take your orders anymore, ever. You don't deserve us.
That's no excuse for taking over this town.
We had to stay safe before the Ukatish slit our throats. The people of this town are defended by us. They owe us. After you are dead, they will be punished. They will learn to obey us. But first...
He begins to cast a spell. Oh, he brought one of me... Oh, that's actually not the best choice. Okay, not the one I really wanted. Alright, we have Icy Wave, I think, would be a good choice. That killed one brigand. Not too keen on what's happening with Terrence. Not too keen on any of this, really. Actually, yeah, that's actually a good idea. Stunned! Definitely something I like. And a brutal blow. He's dead. The traitor to Haven falls. When a soldier is abandoned, there are multiple allowable options. Forming your own little empire is not one of them. The roads around here will be safer, and your supplies will be stolen less often. Perhaps you should tell the mayor of Kelleran about your victory. He's sure to be glad to hear about it. Oh yes, I am almost certain. Now, let's finish off this brigand. Ow! That was very painful. Down you go. Didn't care for that at all. Alright, let's loot this. We've got Sure Shot Ring. 10% to hit chance. You know what? Sure. We'll give the shielding band to you. And let me guess. Yep, money. And over here we have some money. Okay. Mission accomplished. The place is safe now. Let's go report in to the mayor. He'll be happy to hear about this. Sergeant Brandon is dead.
And what few of his thugs remained have fled. Thank you, Prince. Thanks to Queen Sharon. Haven's return has brought us new hope. We are eager to begin rebuilding.
Now that I have retaken your town, I require many rewards and services.
Oh, well, you are welcome to everything we have. However, after the many hard years we have spent without support, I'm afraid we have nothing to offer. However, if you need rest and a meal, give me some time and I can make sure a clean bed is made ready for you in the barracks.
Thank you. Haven has returned to Sacramentum.
We have hoped for it. When the calamity happened, Queen Sharon... I'm sorry, Prince, this is hard to talk about. I am a lonely mayor.
What do you have to say?
The calamity happened and the Queen forgot us. We are not angry, we are loyal Havenites, and we will fight for the crown. But we didn't understand it. All we could do was trust, hope, and fight off the invaders. And now our faith has been rewarded. You have returned!
Fort Haven is in desperate need of supplies.
Of course. Now that the invaders are gone, we can send you all you are owed. A long overdue shipment of supplies will be sent to Fort Haven right away.
Tell me about Kelleran.
We've long been the largest, finest town in the Sacramentum colony. Wealthy, well defended. We even have a bit of culture. Then Haven had to abandon us. We've been crumbling ever since.
Now that Haven is back, you can rebuild.
We can and we will. We are grateful for your presence, Prince.
What is a mansion in the middle of town? Okay, we already know that. That's all for now, thanks. We got 5 wood, 3 stone, and 1 metal. Excellent! Things are good here. And I have a feeling if we walk out, And then back in. Okay, we're not resting. But the place is populated again. This is good. Dimia. Dimia says, Kelleran is grateful for your help, Prince. How can I help you? I could use your help. After all you have done for us, we owe you a great deal. Let me see your wares. Okay, not much. Vol chain helm, Ukatish cap. Oh, we can buy an iron bar, which actually would be fairly useful. But I think I'll save on using it right now. I could sell things, but I don't want to. I don't need anything. I don't think anyone else is going to have anything to say, except for up here. There is a free bed in the barracks. It's far humbler than a Prince of Haven should be using, and it's sure to have freeze, but you could rest here if you really needed to. And there's some copper bits. Alright, first just throw a few heals. Yes, we could rest. I'm not going to at the moment. I'll probably run back to town or something. Copper bit. You can't take it when a friendly character is close enough to see you. Well, we're fine there. Just put it in there and we'll sell it. A bit more coin would be good. In fact, we'll sell it right here. Yes, I would like to sell something. I would like to sell that. Thank you. It's not much coin, but it's something. I doubt there's going to be much else in here to go over. Okay, we've already dealt with Mayor Pangle. An oak wand. We already have one, actually, so we can actually sell it. But hey, it's a bit more coin. And I doubt there's anything new to say over here. Shaw. What's going on in town? Now that you've settled our political battles, I expect good things from my theater. Many patrons returning from our glorious homeland. His arm sweeps grandly toward the moth-eaten curtains and dusty stage. Okay, fair enough. Well, wait, hold on. I saw another chest. Pile of wood! Definitely approve of that. Alright, and I'm pretty sure that's everything. I doubt there's even anything in the mansion here. Pretty sure there's not. We've already looted it, so everything's good. Alright, and I think I'm going to end this episode here, because it has gone on long enough. Next episode, we'll leave town, go back to the fort, maybe rebuild something there, and report in. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chestoke44. That is Rupert, Elspeth, Terrence, and Patricia. This has been a Let's Play of Queens with the Conqueror. And I shall see you all next time.